Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Dragon Ball Nation, and I am bringing you guys another Q&A, my weekly Q&A, and today I will be answering questions 10 minutes from the top and 10 minutes from the bottom. I don't do that every week. I just, I decided to mix that in with the usual, type where I just answer them from the bottom. If I answer them from the top, that means, newer people do get a chance, and it does split up. It keeps it so I'm not answering the same person's question either, because there are people that do answer, ask a bunch of questions in a row, and that's fine. You can do that. If I do it 10 minutes from the top, that means, whoever it is, and then some other people get their questions answered, and then I go to the bottom, and it's another set of people. So that's why I do that. So it doesn't always happen like this, but I'm gonna do it this week. Anyways, let's get started. SSJ, God, Goku, and Superman versus Lord Beerus. Well, it depends on what Superman, and it depends when you're talking about Super Saiyan God Goku, because I think Goku in the new film should be stronger than Beerus. So I'm going to give it to the, duo of Goku and Superman on this one. Asura versus Superman. Who will kill the other first? It depends on what Superman, but if you're using the screw attack Superman, I'm going to give it to Asura. If he's at his maximum, I'm going to give it to Asura. That's just my opinion. What is your favorite Super Saiyan form? Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite, but don't think that means I will, apply any biasisms when I'm discussing Super Saiyan 4 versus Super Saiyan God. I'm sure, a decent amount of you guys that are watching this probably saw that video. If not, how about I'll link it and you can check it out. If you haven't seen it and you're newer to my channel and you like to watch my Q&As, I really appreciate if you go check out that video, because I did work very hard, and you might learn, some new things about the discussion, but I leave biasism completely out of it. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, guys, go check it out. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Do you think SSJ4 should have been recycled for Super Saiyan God minus Golden Ozaru? I don't know exactly what you mean. Do you mean the Golden Super Saiyan 4 that we saw that was leaked before Battle of Gods was released? Because, I wouldn't have wanted to see that be the Super Saiyan God. Even though Super Saiyan God isn't my favorite form, they could have done worse with its design. I don't knock it for the way it looks. If you really think about it, recoloring a Super Saiyan 4 would have been kind of lazy. But I do think Super Saiyan 4 is the coolest design out of all the Super Saiyans, in my honest opinion. What if Raditz Scouter was destroyed in the fight with Goku and Piccolo? He more than likely wouldn't have known about the massive power of Goku's Kamehameha Wave as well as the Special Beam Cannon, and that would have probably been pretty detrimental. When I think Dende wished for anyone who were killed by Frieza, why didn't the Saiyans come back to life? A lot of people want to know, and the main reason I think is because the Saiyans have been dead for so long, and you cannot revive a group of people after a year has passed with the Namekian balls, I believe. I will be doing a Dragon Ball Z 101 video on the Dragon Balls. I just have to, get a script together and all that stuff, but that'll be in the future. But off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure it's because you cannot wish a group of people back after a year. So, yeah. Beerus versus SSJ God, Goku Kaioken times 2. Goku Kaioken times 2, definitely, because it multiplies his power by 2. And Goku was more than 50% stronger than, 50% the strength of Beerus. So, there's your answer. Goku was, I believe it was, Beerus was fighting at 80% or 70%, and Goku was giving it his max, I believe. And, yeah, judging off of that, Goku was already, around, a rough estimate, guys, he was around 70 or, around 70% Beerus is an estimate. And, if you multiply it by 2, it's 140%. That's 40% more than Beerus' max, so he takes it easy. Kwame. Wait. Kwame, you were wrong in your video. Is Raditz never came to Earth, then Raditz would never send his death signal. So Nappa, no panties. You keep up. Well, I'm not Kwame. But I could probably, I don't know. He'll probably see this or something. So he might leave a comment. I don't know. I can't answer this question. But thanks. Okay. Did you find it funny in Dragon Ball Abridged when Nappa kept yelling panties? Yeah, I guess. I like DBZ Abridged. Super Perfect Cell Kaioken times 10 versus SSJ3 Goku. I'm gonna give it to Goku, even though in terms of power, he wouldn't be. Well, that's actually very tough because the Super Saiyan 3 multiplier is a multiplier of 4 times the Super Saiyan 2. So, wow, that is actually interesting because, you know, if you're gonna multiply a quote-unquote Super Saiyan 2 strength by 10, that would definitely put him around a Buu Saga level Super Saiyan 3 Goku, considering the years of training and all that. So it's very hard to say who would be stronger, but Goku would win due to the Kaioken, you know, reducing Cell's performance probably. So I'll give it. You know what? Cell takes this. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Cell's gonna win. I don't know, man. That's an interesting question, though. If Android 17 and 18 fused via via Fusion Dance, would they be stronger than Cell? If now, could Cell absorb 7? Yes, he could absorb them, and yes, they would be stronger. Considering the fact that Goten and Trunks were probably both weaker, even after training, were probably both weaker in their Super Saiyan forms than the androids, and they could stand up to Super Buu, you know, in a way when they turn Super Saiyan. So I think that definitely Android 17 and 18 would be able to beat even Super Perfect Cell. That's just my opinion, but you know, judging from Gotenks' fusion. But I mean, male and female fusion, we still don't know what happened there. I've always thought that the dominant personality would take over in that case, but it's hard to say. They couldn't even really fuse, I don't think, because they are two different genders. It had to be like a Potara fusion, I would believe. Anyways, do you think I guess he means Tarble, should have been Vegeta's son he had before he came to Earth and not his brother? No, I don't at all. I don't even really like Tarble that much, but I don't think he should have been Vegeta's son, to be completely honest with you. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta versus Super Saiyan God Goku, who would win? Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, due to, you know, GT taking place so many years after Z. But that's interesting. So I assume you do think that Super Saiyan 4 Goku is stronger than God, judging by your question. But I think due to his boost of power after Baby had taken over and he had been, I believe he was training after that, I think that Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 would beat Super Saiyan God Goku from Battle of Gods at least. We do not know how strong he is in Fukkatsu no F, so I can't say for that. But for Battle of Gods, I would say that Vegeta would take that fight. Also, could you do a video? I guess this is a continuation, so I'll just read the question under it. Can you do a video on what would have happened if Gohan defeated Frieza on Namek? I can't, because he wouldn't have. It'd be a very hypothetical situation. Okay, so let's go to this one. Also, could you do a video on what would have happened if Android 16 killed Perfect Cell with the bomb? That's something I've always thought of. I don't know if his bomb would have actually been enough to kill Perfect Cell, because Perfect Cell himself self-destructed, and he didn't think he was going to survive that. And he also didn't think that he would survive 16's bomb. But the thing is, he didn't think he'd survive his own explosion, and he did survive, you know, he got a pretty big power boost. So I think that Cell's explosion would be stronger because he's a stronger being. And I mean, we don't know if he had a bomb inside him at all, or if he did just self-destruct like Vegeta did in the Buu Saga. So I think that 16's bomb wouldn't kill Cell, but it's something that I could honestly do a topic on. It's definitely, you know, worth maybe one of my shorter segments, so I'll keep it in mind. Yusuke equals Goku, Kuwabara equals Piccolo, Hiei equals Vegeta, Kurama equals Trunks. What do you think about that? I disagree with all of them. And not to like knock you down or anything, I just don't think you can compare the personalities of those characters with the Dragon Ball Z characters. It's just not possible. Can a needle even penetrate Goku's skin? Well, glass could, so. And Trunks got hurt in a car accident, so take that as you will. But that was GT, so we don't know. I'm sure if a needle hit Goku in Dragon Ball Z, it would go through him just for comical effect. To be completely honest. If you were a Saiyan during Bardock's attack, would you have tried to help him or stay out and bar and laugh at him? Oh, I love your videos. Keep it up. Keep up the amazing work. And could I get a shout out? My name's Anthony. Alright, Anthony, I really appreciate that you love my videos. It always means a lot when subs, enjoy my work. And I definitely would have helped Bardock if he was that guy. I've been a very helpful guy in my, life, I guess you could say. So, yeah. I did watch this video. I gotta think about what it was again. Oh, yeah. It was some guy from some anime doing the Kamehameha wave. I found it very hilarious. I think I've seen it before. If I'm remembering your video correct. If you're watching this and you remember the link, then that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna answer 2 more and then I'm gonna go to the bottom. I think, because I lost track of time, I think I might be over time, so this could be a little bit longer of a Q&A, maybe 25 minutes, but whatever. Do you think Frieza as a kid was good but grew up to be a villain? No. No, I don't. I think Frieza was always evil. So, yeah. I don't think he was ever good in the slightest. What if you and your friends made a joint channel similar to Team 4 Star? I guess we'd all be slightly more popular. I guess altogether would be slightly more popular. But I don't have friends that, well, I mean, I do have friends that do YouTube, but not like any of my, friends in real life. I talk to people that, who else are YouTubers. I mean, you've seen me do collabs with them, so it's not really a surprise, but yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the bottom now. Don't feel upset that I didn't answer this. I'll answer it next week, I promise. Unless I forget, but I do promise. Boom, right to the bottom. Look at that. What is your favorite DBZ saga? That is a video topic that I've been planning for a long time, but it might surprise you actually what my favorite is. Have you heard of the Dragon Ball creepypasta? I know what creepypasta is. I have not heard of a Dragon Ball one, but I don't know. I haven't heard of it, I guess. How come when Namek Saga Vegeta says his power level was over 9,000 anime, 8,000 in the manga, but his power level is way over that in the Saiyan Saga and Namek Saga? P.S. It's your best friend Malacope. Well, I'm trying to think. Well, Namek Saga Vegeta didn't say that, so it was saying. I don't understand the question actually. I don't actually understand the question, to be honest with you. Yeah, if you can re-ask it, I don't understand what's being. Maybe I'm just brain dead. I'll be honest, I was up till like 7 a.m. guys, and then I went to bed. Woke up at 2 o'clock and then had nice coffee, and then I came over here and did this. So, I mean, it's kind of an interesting morning. So maybe I'm just not registering this, but, I appreciate if you ask the question again and then I can properly answer it. I am a hater, but I don't hate you. Well, that definitely means a lot, man. Thanks. If Piccolo was a Pokemon, would you lob a food at him? Well, Piccolo can't be a Pokemon because he's a Yoshi. So, I mean, I can't see him being a Pokemon. Do you like the movie Lord Slug? Yeah, it's pretty good. I will do a top 10 DBZ movies eventually. Favorite Dragon Ball Z movie? It was Battle of Gods, but it's not anymore. But I won't say what my favorite is. But Battle of Gods is up there. I do enjoy it a lot. A lot of people do hate on it nowadays, but I do like the characters. How we get to see all of our favorite characters come back together and do a nice, get together. I do enjoy that very much. It reminds me a lot of the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, when they're all having a party. So I did enjoy that very much, but I will do a video on that eventually. But, I mean, you guys have seen, I've been really busy with all these Fakatsu no F and Xenoverse gameplay, and I've been trying to keep you guys up with interesting topics. It's kind of hard, but I'm trying my best here. But yeah, it's definitely something to come out with. Worst Dragon Ball Z movie? Well, Dragon Ball Evolution is not Dragon Ball Z, so I can't count that. It's hard to say because I don't hate Bio Broly, and if you want to count Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans, the new one that came out in the Raging Blast 2 game, I think that was terrible. I was bored as hell during that, so I think that's the worst one, to be honest with you, if you want to count that. If not, I guess Bio Broly, but I don't even hate Bio Broly. I enjoyed it to some level. I thought the concept of Bio Broly was terrible, but I did enjoy seeing... Wow, I had something stuck in my throat. It wasn't a dick. Anyways, I did enjoy Bio Broly to a certain extent. Because of Mr. Satan, Hercule in there, and, we got to see some of the side characters get their shining moments, so it was nice to see that. But yeah, I don't know if there's a worse movie, really, but I did not enjoy Plan to Eradicate Saiyans, the new one. I haven't seen the old one. I do have it on my computer right now. I recently acquired it from someone. I'm not going to say who, but I will catch that eventually. Do you equal you like me? I mean, if you watch my videos, man, I'm gonna like you. Unless you're a girl, then a girl, I'll like you. That sounds weird. I didn't want to get sexism in here. If you enjoy my content, I appreciate it, and I would love it if you stuck around for as long as I do my YouTube. That's the best way I can answer this. So yes, I like you. On a professional level. Thoughts on Nico Majin Z? Do you think we ever will get an English translation? Will we get an English translation? No. What do I think of it? I think it's very interesting. I mean, it's something the Dragon Ball fans should check out, I guess. What do you think about Teletubbies getting a reboot? Wait, is this a thing? I hope not. Teletubbies was something I watched in my childhood very infrequently. So I don't really care about it. I don't think it should get a reboot. So I don't really have an opinion on that, but I don't think it should, get one really. Do you think clones in Z go to the afterlife? Nope. Nope, because, well, if they have a soul, I guess so. You know what, guys, just 1 second. I'm going to check my time here. Oh, 16 minutes. Okay. I was just checking the time on, because I lost track on the clock down here, and I was checking the, OBS over here to see how much I had exactly. I was almost going to end it soon, guys, but clearly it's a little bit early. I apologize if I cut it short on the top part of the video, but I'm wasting time here. So yeah, I do think that clones, if they have souls, they should go to the afterlife, but I mean, if that's what you're asking exactly, there's your answer. What if Broly's first movie was real via canon and the Goku got a Zenkai boost from defeating Broly? Do you think he could have defeated Perfect Cell? Yeah, I guess if it was canon, yeah, because I would imagine that his Zenkai boost would bring him over the edge, yeah, so definitely. Well, actually, it's hard to say because Perfect Cell's full maximum potential was pretty powerful, actually, so I don't know. When he got buffed, I mean, I don't know if Goku has very good techniques, but Cell was very strong when he got buffed up, so it's hard to say. That's something I want. How about you guys in the comments, answer this question as well, because that's something interesting. In the Great Saiyaman Saga, when Goku asked Kuririn, his original Japanese manga name, if he wanted to go back to the other world with him, but how would that have worked? He would have died for that to work, and at this time there would be no threat to Earth. And how would he? Well, Goku could have brought him back from instant transmission, I believe, so that's how it would have worked. I believe it could have worked like that, because Goku can go across dimensions basically with the instant transmission, and he could take anyone with him. Why do the Cell Juniors act and sound like Cybermen when Cell got his ability to create them from Piccolo? Shouldn't they be more mutant Namekians from Dragon Ball? The fact that I don't really look at them as acting like Cybermen, they do act kind of childish, but I mean, it's hard to say. It's all up to writing, really. I mean, I can't give you an answer as far as the universe goes, so. Excuse me. Yep, if you guys got this far, put down, as Kwame would say, hashtag Super Saiyan burp. If you guys got this far, I mean, it's not a very long video in the first place, but if you guys want to put that down, that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, the Cybermen, I guess they do act like, or the Cell Juniors do actually act like Cybermen, I guess, but I don't think there's a real reason for it, to be honest. It's just writing. What if Fat Boo and Evil Boo did the fusion dance? Do you think they would still create Super Boo or something similar to him? That is a very, very good question. As well as what would happen if Fat Boo had actually eaten Evil Boo. I do think that, well, I mean, I guess, they would obviously have the Metamorphin, clothing on if they did the fusion dance, but, I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that. Maybe it would look similar to Super Boo. I imagine it would look like Super Boo with the fusion. It would look a lot like Boo Tanks, I guess, is the best way I can answer it. Who is your favorite Namekian? I guess Piccolo? What race will you play as first in Xenoverse? Will you play as all the races or just a few? I guess this is, asked 19 days ago before Xenoverse had come out. So I played as a Saiyan, got him to level 80 within a few days. Then I made a human character, and then I made a Frieza's clan, and I haven't done any of the others yet, so that answers your question, hopefully. What role would Demigra have in the story in Xenoverse? I already know, and I'm not going to say it due to spoilers, but I'm sure at this point you already know, what he does. I mean, saying Demigra is not really a spoiler because everyone and his grandma already knows about him, so, yeah. Hey, Dragon Ball. I am a fan, and I was wondering if you wanted to hang out on Skype. My name is Liberate, and it would be awesome if we could hang out. Well, the Skype I use is mainly for, video. I don't really use it to discuss things with people. I really don't even check it often, so even if you added me on Skype, I wouldn't really answer probably that much because I just don't answer. I don't use it to talk to people, really. I use my cell phone to talk to people. I use Skype to do the collab videos. I don't use it mainly to discuss with anyone, so, I mean, it's not really a, point. To be completely honest, I don't even remember what my Skype name is, because there's a difference between the screen name and your Skype name, so I can't even tell you what it is, to be honest with you. And I'm not trying to avoid it. I honestly don't even remember, to be completely honest. I'd have to ask one of the people that I've done videos with, because I think it's like something similar to my Xbox Live name, but it's got some numbers in it. It's something automatic they gave me, so I have to look at it again because it's got a bunch of numbers and I forget it. So I apologize, I guess. But I mean, even if I were to add you, I probably wouldn't, respond that often anyways. The best way to reach me is if you have Xbox Live. I play Xbox Live with subscribers. I mean, some of the subscribers that are watching this probably already have played Xbox Live with me before. I don't mind. I'm not always available, but I mean, I try to keep up with it. I do have a lot of people to play with. That's just Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta versus Semi-Perfect Cell. Semi-Perfect Cell mainly due to the fact that he's green. So yeah. Do you think Vegeta and Goku thought it was a great experience fusing? I think Goku liked it, but I don't think Vegeta would have. And I think I'm losing track of time here again, guys. Alright, it's 22 minutes. I'm going to answer 2 more questions. How about that? 2 more. Are Dragon Ball games... Well, I guess these are all the same, so I'm going to answer 1 more. Well, I'll answer 2 more. I'll just delete these because these are all the same thing. Are Dragon Ball games hard to control? I've never played one. They are. If you've never played them before, they'd be very hard to pick up, I imagine. But I've been playing them all my life, so I can't really say for sure. But I imagine they'd be very complex for a newcomer to play. Do you have PS4? If you do, I would love to play and talk to you and even become pals. I'm getting Xenoverse 27th English edition when it comes out, then. I don't have a PS4. Actually, Rhymestyle wants me to get a PS4 so I can play with him, and I don't have one. I mean, I might get one in the future, but I don't really want a PS4 that much. I play on Xbox One because it has all the games I want to play on it, you understand? So, I don't have a PS4. If I ever get one, I'll let you guys know what my PSN name is, all that stuff. As well, if I start doing a lot of PC gaming, I don't mind playing with my subscribers. Like I said, my gamer tag is Punkerclock, PUNKERCLOCK. So if you want to look me up on Xbox, you can. I'll play with you every now and then. I might not be able to always do it, like I said, but guys, that has been the Q&A for today. If you want to ask me Ask FM questions, you can in the link below. You don't have to sign up at all. So you can ask me any questions. I've been getting a lot of them, and I really appreciate all the questions you guys have been asking me. And I mean, I did hit over 2,000 subscribers, guys. I didn't forget about that, and I really do appreciate that. For you guys that have stuck around for this video, I really do appreciate that. And I will have a subscriber special. Maybe I can get Kwame or Black Fist to join in. I'm seeing what I can get done around here, but I'm gonna try to get something special for you guys. Going on for that. So thank you all for watching. That really has been it for the Q&A, and I'll catch you later.